Before we get into her, I'm gonna tell you why DC keep rebooting itself. So the worlds die, then they get reborn again, then they die, then they get reborn again, then they die, then they live and they die. The dark secret of existence is that history has been destroyed and then reborn over and over, and every event that repeated itself from the birth of an insignificant maggot to the death of Superman. But this must stop. It's unknown to all but a very few. The birth and destruction of this universe has been on an ongoing cycle, and over time that cycle has accelerated. Because of that acceleration, the fabric of this universe is losing its cohesion. Reality has been taken apart and put back together too many times. Therefore, creation has only stalled. It is under great threat. See this dude? He a metahuman. He had the damn Amazo virus, but he's one of the few that retained it after it went away. He ain't like Barry or Bruce or nobody. He was just the damn dude that ran a cleaning business down the street from his house. His ass would never be a hero because he just got shot. And as you see everybody run away, the motherfucker that shot him, right, he looked up at the sky. He's like, hold on, are you an angel? He was talking about Metron on his motherfucking Morbius chair. And he came because it's supposed to be a war between two of the most powerful and evil beings in the entire existence is about to erupt, which was supposed to be Darkseid and fucking Anti-Monitor. He explains that he never really steps in because he just want to learn shit, but if everybody dies, he can't learn shit. That's where shit stops. So he stepped in one time. You see this world right here? This Apocalypse. This world right here is New Genesis. A haven of culture and science, though not a world without hidden and insidious problems of its own. Even now, many would mistake my allegiance to be with New Genesis, aka he ain't on nobody's side. But my allegiance is to no one. It would be good to remember that. So fucking New Genesis and Apocalypse is about to go to war, right? So he did the unthinkable. He stepped in. This is the one time he stepped in before now when you seen him now, which is he went to go talk to Apocalypse. My bad, not Apocalypse, Darkseid. Anyway, his ass went to go talk to Darkseid and he went to make a pact with him. He said, I'll never stop until I control everyone, including you, Observer. He said, what if there's nothing left to control? What of your desires then? He basically told him this. He's like, look, both of y'all give up a son and that shit will cause y'all to stop going to war. Dark said, I got many sons, Metron, and even one were to inhabit a New Genesis, it would not cease me from waging war against him. Bro was like, perhaps not, but it would cease Highfather from waging war against you. He said he turned around, looked at him, and agreed with a damn ugly-ass smirk. So he went to go tell Highfather the same way on New Genesis, and Highfather was like, man, what the fuck? He's like, hell no. Then they was like, he basically told him, like, he convinced his ass to do it, and the person, his son that he wanted to give up was Mr. Miracle, scot-free, and he was scary as fuck, and he had to do it. He said that he lied to him, though, because he just basically wanted the universe to continue. But anyway, do you see these motherfuckers? This is Orion. His ass is the son of Darkseid, and he switched over to with Scott-Free. This is where they had Scott-Free at, in like a little fucking slave camp ship, and they was fucking him up. Metron said, yeah, he suffered greatly, but existence will carry on, and I can continue to deserve the known and unknown universes. A pact was made. Whether Scott would survive this was irrelevant to me. As long as the war was averted, I could continue. Then years later, it happened for the first time. He wasn't prepared for it. To see the end, the mysterious being called the Anti-Monitor had risen. For reasons unknown to them, he had the power to consume entire universes. And for the first time, reality was threatened. As you see his ass watching all the heroes fighting. He said he watched all the universes fail, and then he watched as others came together. In the end, sacrifices was made, all that was imploded. But it was saved. The universes were born as one. It was fascinating to behold a new birth of a wonder and creation. And for the time, I observed reality unobstructed. Until another damn threat came and fucked up reality, which was Parallax Howe. And yet another from a survivor from the original universe, resulting in the return of the multiverses. And this is the Flashpoint event. As you see Thomas Wayne under me and Joker, Superman right here, and New 52. That was the universe that got created. That's why you've been seeing like a whole bunch of restarts and shit. After fucking New 52, you got Rebirth. And after Rebirth, you got Infinite Frontier. Then after the Infinite Frontier, we got Dark Crisis, which just ended, giving us Dawn of DC, which brought the multiverse back again, a whole new one that eliminates fucking New 52, but it also includes the fucking ending because only a few fucking people know about the shit. Like, you know how Batman knows that there's 3 Jokers? Well, issue 50, which is the damn issue I'm reading for y'all, is what happened during the Dark Side War. This is when Batman had the chair and he kept reaching to the chair to try to find a way to stop the Dark Side War, right? But it kept fucking him up because he got overloaded with too much information every time he tried to look into there. His mind was too fucking weak to it. Keep reading and you'll see it fucking said that shit. Don't argue about that shit. Green Lantern asked him at the end of issue 50, he heard him ask what's the Joker's real name. He said he heard it answer him. What did it say? He said that he heard him say that's impossible. Why? He said it doesn't matter. He said it does, Bruce. Did it give you a name to someone you know? It didn't give me a name. Then what did it say? He just looked at his ass. It said there are three. Three Jokers? What the hell does that mean? I don't know yet, but I'm going to find out. That's what he was mentioning at the end of the recent fucking, the Batman, Catwoman shit, the Gotham War. And that's why he said he finna go get on Joker and go see about it. So we finna get all that shit explained. But anyway, she is a big ass part of why the fuck the universe get restarted for the fucking rebirth shit. That's why I had to explain that shit. Now, the next video will be her backstory.